TRW, Royalist and Roundheads 2, the Battle of Alford, fought on July 2nd, 1645, between a Royalist army here under Montrose, against a Covenanter army over here under Bailey, right there. I may have lost track of where I am, but I'm gonna say it's the 1400 turn. So it's early afternoon. The battle goes for 10 turns. These are half-hour turns. It started at noon, ends at the end of the 1630 hours turn. It is. Let's see. Did I change orders? I did change orders right there. I think I changed orders. Alright. Well, movement. Wait. Did I move? Wow. I'm really out of... Okay. Maybe I moved. Oh man, I didn't realize I would forget completely where I'm at. I'll go with first player combat phase. So we start with the fire combat. Defensive fire first. Now I'm looking here, I'm using the optional rule for cavalry fire, which is why I'm using these markers. These markers are actually from Royalist and Roundheads 3, but I'm using them for this purpose. So, just remembered. All right, so I like a lot the cavalry fire combat rules, but they're actually quite restrictive. So first of all, they cannot cavalry. So these cavalry have the little asterisk there after their combat strength, signifying that they can fire. They have fire combat capability. But using the optional cavalry fire combat rules includes the idea that the cavalry with fire capability can only use offensive fire, not defensive fire. I may have made a mistake over there earlier, but I'll correct myself now. So it's actually only offensive fire. So cavalry with the ability to fire may fire only once in the game, and must have an attack or advance command to do so. So let's review our commands over here. Hackett, sorry, that's a typo there. Hackett has an advance order, that's okay. Again, Aboyne now has attack orders. Balcarus has advance orders. Oh, he's the one who's tried several times to change his order. And Gordon has attack orders. So that's okay so cavalry with the fire ability, like Hackett's cavalry here, they can only fire once. Offensive fire. Afterwards, I'm going to put the fired marker underneath them. In this game, Royals and Roundheads 2, well, actually in Royals and Roundheads, I guess you would make a notation off to the side on scratch paper or something, but I thought I'd go ahead and use the fired markers, especially since they can reload. So if after they fired, so if this Hackett cavalry had fired using offensive fire, then once they're given a withdraw or muster command, and then given attack or advance command again, then they basically reload. They reacquire their fire combat capability. Okay, that's how I'm going to play. I like that optional rule a lot. The last part that I wasn't paying close enough attention to is that it's still only offensive fire. Okay, so is there any other defensive fire? See, these guys have already fired before. They fired. They fired, and they fired. So, okay, so there is no defensive fire. Now we do go to offensive fire. So this is when a Boyne's cavalry is going to attack, because they're going to fire their pistols because they are doing offensive fire. I think they only hit on a 6. Yeah, they only hit on a 6. Ooh, they got a 6. All right, so morale check for Hackett's cavalry there. It's a 8. Ooh, they get it just barely. Yeah. Then now I'll put a fired marker underneath that one. Next one there. No, roll a 2. So they miss. Still put a fired marker underneath them. I'll just leave them separate because we're going to go into... Oh, actually I have more offensive fire over here. Alright, so here we have the Musketeers. I probably should review Musketeers, but Alright, so Musketeers, range 1. You're going to fire this guy right here. They roll a 2 so they don't get anything. Gordon, he's already fired, so his infantry over here. See, now I have to remember from playing other games. I think both can fire. It's not an issue that only the top unit fires. It's kind of funny. Why wouldn't you have that? I guess it depends on ground scale. Well, no, because they... yeah. But, hope I didn't miss that. No, that's me confusing it with other games. 3 plus 3 for a total of 6 against Balcarres stacked there. So they are infantry at range 1. Okay, they want a 5 or 6. 5 or 6. Whoa! Wow! That was. Alright, the next infantryman, 4 and a 3, so nothing. Okay. Now we go to melees. I was reviewing the rules again. I do wonder if all melees are not supposed to be done once. No, if melees are supposed to be done all together, step by step. But I can never figure out if that's worth it or not. A Boyne with both of his cavalry are going to attack the flank there. Oh no, wait. If you fire, you can only melee the unit that you fired at. So I did have, even if I didn't say it, I was having these guys split their fire. So I guess they will melee one-on-one. Okay. Over here, I don't think that the skirmishers can initiate melee. Or again, am I confusing another game? Out of command, routed skirmish and artillery units may not initiate melee. Okay, that's what I thought. So we'll go melee, melee. Then we'll go melee and melee. Alright, let's do cavalry and cavalry over here. This is what's relevant. Actually, let's... Alright, I declared them all. Now they need to check morale. That's what they need to do. So here's an 8. Okay, they're in. The next one, 5. So they're in. Gordon, and he can subtract 1 because he's stacked with the leader. That cavalry also has a morale of 8. And now the infantry, they're both morale 7. Top one's in, they're committed, and the bottom one, 5, they're also committed. So all of the royalists pass their morale checks. Now we go through the defenders. Well, this is what I was wondering. I was wondering if Balcarus's cavalry could retreat from these infantry, but I don't think so. So skirmish units on the one hand, and cavalry units on the other hand, and cavalry units which have a retreat or stand command being attacked by infantry can now retreat. But they have an attack order or advance order. So they cannot retreat. Okay, so Hackett here. Right. They rolled a 6. 6. So they're in. Hackett B. 7. Yeah, it's a lot of die rolling, but it makes I still think it makes for interesting situations. Ooh, snake eyes. So Balcarus B is in. And finally, the other Balcarus defender. 4 minus 1 for Balcarus is 3. So they all made all the attackers and all the defenders made their melee checks. So they're all in. So both players are now going to roll. So I'll pair these up. So a Boyne A or B, and Hackett B. Here, big difference. So the modifiers are cavalry with an attack order when attacking, and they are attacking. Here, we're attacking. Have a +1. Oops. +1. Oops. +1. I don't think anything else. Nothing else applies. No. So it's a final of 6. A 6 on the 1 column is a morale check. So I'm going to put this reminder here to check for morale. Yeah, Hackett B has 1. There's no way you can get it, but actually doesn't even get any modifiers actually. So nothing. So result of this melee, 1 strength cavalry against 1 strength cavalry is a morale check for the Covenanters or Hackett's cavalry there. They have to roll an 8 or less. Yeah, they roll a 6. So all right. So they're done. Over here, it's going to be similar, but it's going to be +2 because he's got the leader with him. Four. Already, I know that's a morale check. And now Hackett B, they also get a 1. Okay, so it's going to be Hackett B, morale check. They made it, an 8. Wow. Alright, well, these are fresh troops, you know, they're fresh troops. They're also evenly matched. I mean, they're evenly matched and they're completely fresh. So, over here, attack, same deal. Cavalry, attack, and a leader bonus of +1 for a net +2. They have a 2. That's not enough. Now Balkaris attacking right, they have a 3, so nothing. So now might get something over here with the infantry. So they have a total of 6. Their infantry with attack command when attacking, they have a +1. They have +1 for infantry with attack order attacking. And their total strength of 6. 3, 4. Oh wow, they missed it. Huh. Alright, well, Balkaris is, yep, they roll a 1. It's not going to be anything, don't even need to look. So, there we go. Not effective, but if I remember correctly, this design is such that there's a lot of activity with little results until things start cascading, and then I remember that it all starts to pick up progressively. Okay, but that's the Royalist combat phase. Yeah. So now we go to the first player or Royalist rally phase. We do attempt to rally here. I need. So it's 8. Oh, he does it actually. As 5 is going to be +1 for being routed. Where is it? Routing units force take a morale check, have a +1 added to their dice roll. They make it, so they rally. Then that's all. Yeah. Then we have the what do they call it? Second player checks for victory. So real quickly. Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter now. But obviously I'll show this later. But full strength, the full combat strength of currently routed units is added. So it only would have been 1 anyways. But if they had not rallied, them being routed on the board means that their combat strength, in this case 1, would be a point to check for victory. But actually they rallied. That's actually the end of a player turn, end of the Royalist player turn in this case. So next I will start and try to remember. So it is the 1400 turn, I think, and the Covenanters player turn or second player turn.